All right, you already know what it is, Fourth Quarter Boys Sports. It is me, the illustrious one, Professor Lake, in the building, man. Fresh out the kitchen, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe, be a Fourth Quarter Boy for life. Hit the notification icon. Get notified every time I drop a video. I know I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I got to add on to the Chicago Bears Where Are They Now series. And today I want to talk about a player that a lot of Bears fans had high hopes for, early on in his career upon being drafted. He was going to follow the footsteps of a long lineage of great Bears. But before I give it away, let's talk about it. The player we're talking about is Rashaan Salaam, Heisman Trophy Salaam, Walter Camp Salaam, Doak Walker Salaam, All-American Salaam, Rookie of the Year in the NFC Salaam. Rashaan Salaam was born October 8th, 1974 in San Diego, California. He was a 6'1", 225-pound running back. He attended the University of Colorado. As a junior in 1994, Salaam had one of the biggest individual seasons in college, and he recorded 2,055 rushing yards. He also scored 24 touchdowns and helped the Colorado Buffaloes win against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish in the 1995 Fiesta Bowl. Rashaan Salaam was a unanimous first-team All-American and winner of the Heisman Trophy. So in the 1995 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears selected Rashaan Salaam in the first round, the 21st pick overall. He played for the Bears from 1995 to 1997. As a rookie, though, he rushed for 1,074 yards and scored 10 touchdowns. With all of this in mind, Rashaan Salaam did have fumbling issues, and he lost 9 fumbles that year. His career was laden with injuries, fumbling issues, and marijuana use that led him to only spend 3 years with the Chicago Bears. After the rookie breakout season, Salaam only had 608 combined yards. The Bears tried to trade him to Miami, but the trade was undone because Salaam failed the physical examination. The Bears cut Salaam, and he was out of football for a whole season. And then in 1999, he was picked up by the Cleveland Browns, then the Green Bay Packers, and shortly after that, he was out of the NFL. He played in the XFL briefly with the Memphis Maniacs in 2001, but he got injured there as well. That season, he rushed for 528 yards. Rashaan Salaam tried to make a comeback in 2003 with the 49ers. He didn't make the roster. He didn't even make second cuts. He had a short stint in the Canadian Football League, the CFL. When you think about how his career went, a guy that was really talented. He admitted that marijuana use contributed to his fumbling issues. He said he was a heavy smoker when he wasn't around Bears facilities. He said that during times that he was injured, all he did was smoke, and he didn't really rehab, and he allowed his injuries to overcome him as well, instead of being more professional and dealing with his addictions better. Rashaan Salaam also said something to the effect that the marijuana use contributed to his fumbles, but it was nothing that he could do about it. He said the path that his career took was very embarrassing. It only caused the addiction to grow and grow and grow, and the depression and the isolation grew as well. And unfortunately, in 2016, Rashaan Salaam was found with a gunshot wound to her head and a note next to him. And I can't help but think that, maybe the pressures of being one of the best players coming out of college football and having the demons of, living up to a standard that you're just not at yet, really being a dark cloud, a dark shadow following them. And, just as a human, I think he just kind of succumbed to the demons in his life and the pressures of holding up a certain standard and way of doing things. Everyone who knew Rashaan Salaam had nothing but glowing and positive remarks to say about Rashaan. It seemed like the people around him that knew him well, or that had knew him in certain areas of his life, had nothing but positive things to say about him, and really wanted to see Rashaan Salaam win, but were aware of his dealings with depression. With that being said, it's a sad story. I think all Bear fans were really rooting and happy to get a guy like Rashaan Salaam. When we look back at players like Walter Payton, Gale Sayers, Neil Anderson, we really knew that Rashaan Salaam would be able to carry that torch. And maybe it was too much pressure. But with all of that in mind, I want to say rest in peace to Rashaan Salaam. Just want to say to the Salaam family that all Bear fans know how good Rashaan Salaam was. So maybe that's just one of the things we could offer, in essence, and tribute to Rashaan Salaam, that we know how good of a player you were, and it was never any need to hold your head down. But with all that in mind, Chicago Bears, where are they now? Rashaan Salaam, rest in peace.